because I was doing my yearly, it's like a card of the year calculation for your birth. No, it's not. It's your year. So you have birth cards in tarot, but you also have cards of the year. And there's a formula that you plug in. I haven't found a calculator that does it on its own, but there's formulas that you can find on the internet. And so I had to do the math myself. So maybe I'm wrong, but I plugged in all my information, and then my card of the year was the Tower, which is the most dreaded card in the whole deck. Now, it's really not. I've gotten comfortable with the tarot card, the Tower card, over the years. I've gotten more comfortable with it. That said, to have a whole year that is a tarot Tower year, I don't know how to handle that. But I feel like I've had other years that probably were Tower years too. The collective card of the year for everybody for 2023 is the Chariot, 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 and I think that's a good card. So that hopefully that will balance my Tower card out a little bit. And I just got Gentle Tarot, which has a lot of more gentle card definitions, and that's kind of helping me through my Tower year as well. It's also a linen cardstock, so the cards shuffle like a tree. It's a matte kind of cardstock, but it's got a waffle finish so it makes it feel almost like linen. It's like a waffled just finish. I don't know how I think it's a stamp. I'm not sure how they do it, but the cards shuffle like a tree and they don't stick together at all. However, I have noticed that linen finished decks, all of my linen finished decks, they do bow a little. So the deck is, instead of being completely straight from the side, it kind of has a bow, which I don't care about. I still prefer linen decks. Alright. So then I had to go to, about a week ago, I had to go to my annual, all women know you go to, well, everybody should go to their regular doctor once a year, but women have to make an additional appointment for their women stuff. So I did that, and I got my referral for my mammogram. Now, I had a mammogram several years ago because I felt something and it was okay. But it's been a while. So she was like, okay, now that you're done nursing, you should get a mammogram because it's been a long time. And I was like, yeah, I know, because I have had 2 people that I know be diagnosed that are very young. I was like, I need to get in. I know I do. So I called the number that she gave me that I'm supposed to call to make my appointment, and they gave me a few options. I was like, I can't do that day. She goes, oh, we have opening today, like a cancellation or something. So I took it. news. Yes, there's more people being diagnosed, but that's because we're catching it earlier. And even if we do catch it, there's better treatment options. That's all good news. But here's where I got lost. On the intake forms, they ask you a bunch of questions, and I'm pretty much average risk. But it said in the information, it said that 60 to 70%, so let's just say 70% of these new diagnoses are women with average risk. So wouldn't that mean that 30% of women diagnosed were the high risk people? it